Mention I fucking hate doing fork seals. I mean my pets. Anyway. Yes. This is the damper rod holding tool. And as you can see, the fork is still in one bit. Because somebody ordered the wrong size tool. What a tool. Yes, I thought it looked strange when it arrived. Anyway, the new tool on the way. Seals, dust seals, circlips. Old circlips were knackered, basically. Right, yes, carry on. I think they needed changing. Yes, my word. Right. That's the seat for the seal. Top bush, bottom bush, they all look okay. And that's the damper rod. Just that. And then I've got a diagram in the Haynes, because sometimes there's washers in the damper rod, but I'm not going to take the damper rod out. I'm just going to clean the tube up, clean all this up. I use brake clean, and then we'll clean the inside of that up. What we need is get some better light. You can see there's a groove there that the circlip goes in, so I'm going to get the wire brush on the Dremel and give that a really good going over. Oh yeah. So this is the bottom bolt, and the reason why they can be difficult to get out is that they've got Loctite on them, and they're made of cheese. They you can deform the head really easily. That's the sealing washer on the bottom of the bolt, and it's a normal like copper washer, a little bit bigger than you get on a brake line. So just like you can do with your brake lines, if you heat that up to cherry red, it will anneal itself, and you can use that again. Sorted. So the proper seal driver tool, which I'm sure you've all seen on the internety web, is anywhere between 25 and 45 quid. There's some people even selling kits for like 150 quid. Fuck that for a job that you're not going to do very often. Fingers crossed. Not very good. So I've been to my local hardware emporium. What that bloke doesn't stock isn't worth having. You know, I'm sure if I went in for something for a thermonuclear reactor, he'd have it on the shelf. Yeah, so 30 odd quid, generic pipe connector. This is 43mm OD. Can you see that? Probably not. I don't care. £1.50. And all you got to do, there's a little ridge in it where the pipe's put together. Dremel that out, so then it will fit over the top, and it's a lovely fit. So, dremeled out, remember, it doesn't have to look like a fucking Fabergé egg to work properly. My missus' dad is a blacksmith. Hang on. And he's very meticulous and stuff like that. If he makes a tool to do a job, it's production quality. you know, mine just has to work. So what I'm going to do now is get some black tape, some black nasty, otherwise known as SAS sunglasses, and tape these together, and then I've got a little stop it, I've got a little slide hammer. So there we are, a bit of the old black tape, and now we've got a slide hammer and SAS sunglasses. New fork seals from Wiimoto. Ooh yeah. Oh, and dust seals and circlips. Now the circlips are corroded, and the corrosion had filled the circlip grooving, so I'll clean that out with the Dremel and the seal pick. I blew my gyro on this erotic biro. I'm in love with a beautiful lady. Turn her around, watch your knickers fall down. It's the greatest thing since Joseph met Mary. See enough of that? Oh, there you are. I was looking at the wrong end of the camera. Well, I officially give up for a few days on doing these effing forks. Made the seal drive and all that. Oh, jolly good. But I've just gone to put the fork back together, and the thread on the top cap has stripped. Basically, they're ultra fine threads to keep the oil in. Obviously, oil will weep much slower around a fine thread than it will a coarse thread, which is why you don't find a coarse thread on forks, basically. So I've just ordered another fork top. The threads in the tube, obviously the tube is hardened and all that lot, they look fine, but it's just the start of the cap has just stripped itself away, and bollocks, basically. That's just cost me another 40 quid. So yeah, not in the best of moods, so we'll leave this video there, because it's going to be a few more days before the tool comes. Well, it'll probably come tomorrow. I've ordered the top from Craig Leith Kawasaki, and they're normally next day, but I can't be arsed.